Approaching Zarzamora between Potosi and Laredo.
I'm on my rental checks. Anyways, I don't already remember Oliver Alex. I learned that got me some of this in 2017 when I didn't take myself to Central Library. I enjoyed the Congress Library. Yeah, I was reading all the books around there. First days. I loved it. They want to beat me up over that. It's like, take care of this. No. Este trabalho de muchacho, bla bla bla. Muy fun. Yo no hablo de esto, finally, con esa gente que se comportan así. I'm super lean. I don't take time to talk to Slavic maker. Just because we're Facebook friends, some of them doesn't mean that we're friends. I was reminding them that I need money so that they need to stop stealing from me and stop getting in the way of pursuing. One always needs money.
Approaching Zarzamora and Sralvo.
Then I was even the penalty formally very publicly on Jeff Bezos and Wendy. Congratulations, Mom Sanchez. I guess some people that, see money or something, they think that we're going to be, oh my god, we're going to miss out. They're complaining because it's Bezos and Lawrence Day. What else? People are watching. They are like, where's the gold box? There's some black box. Electricity bill is good to be penny. Lo dice que sí, electricidad hay mueras. You can decapitate those that stay in my homes without my permission. You can decapitate those that steal my vehicles. You can decapitate everyone that's the way we're receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that steals my money. You can decapitate everyone that's causing and wanting to be separated from me. You can decapitate David Ledesma wants to kill me so I don't marry Albert. Because that's his boy. That's his boyfriend. Oh yeah, nothing says I love you like I killed her and now you're mine. Who? I never think about them hoes. They're drug addicts, they're porn addicts, they're sex addicts. They're so disgusting. Ew. David Ledesma trying to take me hostage into a miserable marriage so I don't find anyone for myself just to feel like macho man. Es the people. Albert se lo compró, ¿no? Albert se lo compró. Oh, these people think that I think about them on the daily. Ew. Who's getting me? Hi. 619. Yes. Millionaires that I met last year, and on my way to minting in the next 5 years. How many have I minted in the past 20 years? What else? El Andrés se me robó mi dinero para llevar a gente de gala. Arlene Gonzalez still did all the work, guys. People saying trying to kill Arlene. La exhibe en traje de gala. People used to say decades ago. Él la exhibe en traje de gala. Everyone was trying to kill me y que le mama el pene. Él la exhibe en traje de gala. Now, individually, they may have said to someone, start a shop. So people don't micromanage that, but collectively, they're deplorable for the planet. They have murdered millions of people trying to rape me. They hide behind like being business people, entrepreneurs, think tanks. Yes, Marita. Yes, Marita. Voy a mandarle por robarme la totita. Yes, Marita. Yes, Marita. Voy a mandarle por robarme el pene. They think they're think tanks. So you don't give me a penny. They want a shower or something. Yes. I didn't bitch inside anyone. I never thought coming and I like years. What else? There's someone that's Interpol in all of it that I can kill in self-defense and enjoy it even. Because that's part of their job. What else? I'm not playing Clue here either. But there's one of them I've heard that is Interpol. That even if I kill it, it'll be self-defense for me, for the pain inflicted onto me, and my rights being violated, in my deplorable living conditions at the moment. What else? 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 So those people, the good guys at the Impact Guild, go on and say, rock on, how many millionaires did we meet? Porque wasn't she a member briefly? What else? What else? It still follows us, collectively, on Instagram. What else? 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 You come to those ladies whose kids were at Clinton Elementary. Is that the name of the school, Clinton Elementary? Then I just smiled at without bothering with, what are you doing? Please be my friend. Save me out of this misery. It's like I'm going home to yoga. So, with the kid taking a nap. What else? What else? What else? What else? So lovely. Jaden in kindergarten says, I just did yoga at PE. I'm like, oh my god, beautiful. What else? 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 I'm pajamas are in. I'm hurt. Oh, the library gifted me a pair. I haven't been there in a while. When I asked for free clothes, it was Batwoman pajamas. So I wore them just once. I think I was on my period too. That day, maybe not possibly. That I asked for free clothes at Central Library, and I was headed towards a Laquinta hotel for a night. That's all the money that I had for. I was at the airport for house for chilling. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. So, what else? What else? What else? And there were a pair of, what is the Gap Girlfriend jeans that were ripped. They're so pretty. I rolled them till I was alive for 7 days and wore them with sneakers, white sneakers, black sneakers. Some New Balance shoes that were like in plenty of colors too that match, because they have like grayish in it with a white t-shirt. I've mailed that casting call waterlook for years already while I'm getting my bus pass. So, what's the newspaper cover say? When they use blue balls as an excuse, and they're done. You can like tell the two people around the works. There's some the rural people around the works. There's some the rural people there too. They're always trying to hurt people. They're always trying to hurt people. They're so disgusting. They don't understand our family. Do I want to eat something there and visit? What is it? Relative West. Possibly. You can take out with Amarillo Gonzalez Soto and una cuadra of Los Angeles. She's an illegal prostitute. She's famous. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? She's trying to show me her phone. While I look at her still. Still? Like they think I'm gonna show up there like, esa mañana guys, me fui de group track, esa mañana llegamos. Es como un puerco, una basura, una carosería, y que Gloria Mirza trying to blame her for his and my relationship not working out. He doesn't want to accept that I'm polyamorous. That I like polyandry specifically. So he's making it seem as Gloria Mirza got in the way of me and I marrying Catherine. He got in the way of it. He doesn't want that. But there's the rules. Ew. They want to be un malandrón por la vida jodiendo y quieren morir así. What else? Those that understand their anxiety. Suck that text so well. But I do not understand. They have PTSD. I'll check the H&M today. I'll stay at a hotel today, order room service. How is his PTSD from life being even more violent to him than when I was born? My problem when he starves me on purpose and killed my mother. So I can't say that the violence went away. People stopped killing with machetes. Where I grew up, after someone sadly killed their wife because I was in their relationship. And I'm like, well, I don't know how you know, but I'm just gonna walk past the house like nothing happened there. And take myself to the bakery
Zamora between
or the
Potosi and
convenience
Laredo.
store and buy food. I'd already talked about that on Facebook. In 2021, 2020, and I talk about it in person with people that didn't need to be trafficked into Brady Street. So I bring up Brady's grocery store. It's so famous all over the planet. Porque quiere que yo le dé un shout out y sé que se lo mamo. Y que yo diga que yo no sirvo como mujer. And he has groupies that they're like, hell yeah, she won't ever get on Tinder after this embarrassment, huh? What am I gonna do? Skip to you can decapitate. I don't know her last name either. Everyone that stays in my homes without my permission steals my money, gets no emergency money, steals my vehicle. I don't know if they partake or if they have their own wealth. Some people behave civil-ish and laugh at them in my presence. So I don't know if they're staying in my home. There could be people that say, but they don't stay in my home at all. Like, allí no me deben ni a buscar un lápiz que se te quedó. What else? 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 I'm not the police. I'm not investigating. I'm not going to spend my life doing that. That sucks. I don't want to see someone who I'm financially stable. That's a priority to me. Myself and Jaden and Kima. What else? What else? What else? What else? You're giving money today. I'm bored. Me dicen el shot no, si no me ven sufrir. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What fair?
Approaching Zamora and Guadalupe.
What else? Anyways, I want a casito. I want a funky from the convenience store. Porque my parents were like, cuidado, no, que ahí mataron a alguien recientemente. Ya se pasó, ya la mitad está muerta. It's not like él está merodeando y yo no le debo nada a él. Yo no le debo a él.
If somebody comes at you, like,
Como para él atacarme anyways, porque for a while I recognized the
how are you
lie.
gonna take it from?
But then he killed himself, I can't remember.
There was a battle because I was sharing
What
with these people
else?
right on the bus,
What
right?
else? What else?
I sat on the
What
seat
else?
right in the bus room and I was scratching the dog hair, right? You know that dog stuff? Guess what the
I took myself like around
Hey, look, you want you going like
my cousin
this
someone
you know,
worked
trying to
at
disrespect.
a bakery.
Hey man, I
They
want to hear
forced him
about
to
your
work
ass.
from.
Like what you told me.
So I'm like in support of
They
this
weren't doing shit wrong.
campinata.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
see it,
get
but I know how
myself
to
a
read it.
casita and protest.
He was pissed
That
out
they
when she
forced
was
my
like,
cousin
hey,
someone to
I
work.
don't want to hear about your ass, but I'm speaking here.
It's like I'll get all the pretty girls on the Madrid, and I'll get all the pretty girls on the
I mean, I'm over here. And then that's when it started. So what would you do in a situation like that? I mean, I just addressed it.
What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I walked. It was like a 1 hour walk. Awesome.
Just let it go. I already saw it. See, thank you. So as long as I already saw it,
Very
you know, because this person is like,
sometimes I would really dumb.
at first he was all this and that, you know,
Someone
but
that I would be a colleague of
you
my
see what I mean?
parents
It came out.
specifically,
See, thank you.
or a relative that I
So
would
the colors
trust.
came out right.
Like if it was
That's
half,
how they
I was
were for it.
halfway.
Thank you.
I would look at someone driving the vehicle like
As long as you see the colors right.
on the car. I would stop and be like, you look right over. Okay, so good.
Yeah, bro. They wanna.
Being forced to work
Yeah.
already around
But
9
guess
years
what,
old
so
and
it's
you're
on the
forced to work.
It's on the tone of the voice and not very how they tell you. Right?
Wow, a lovely casito.
If you wouldn't,
I would run into drums.
civilize
Literally,
and
no
polite and respectful way.
That would be like, Arlene, I'm like, I just got my throat. So, somebody was there. Some water, they're like, you arrived at ordinary casito.
It's like, I know
Yo
how
no
to
puedo
read,
ya con
bro.
este abuso de esta gente.
Like,
El ejercicio de fixes it all.
I sent
So,
them
like,
a
porque then they like, either way, I get it back with the question. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
that guy, obviously, he's got a lot of issues, just like everybody else, right?
porque I don't judge. I'm like, there may be drugs for a reason. Or for entertainment, but they are.
Nah, bro, they always want to attack you on the bus, bro. They want to disrespect people when I'm not doing shit. You get it?
So after that, there was no more. Thank you. Passions of crime, crimes of passion in that area. And the next time that someone shot someone in Cruces was someone that was renting a house that was from another area, wasn't from Aguada. And that was years later. I was already in my late teens after that. So that's considered a very isolated incident because that was people possibly fleeing from something. What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. What kind of passion? Anyways, you can decapitate and have these sort that make me steal my money. I get in the way of her stealing money this time. They're trying to put me in front of people that they fuck and they possibly rape me, but to see if I'm sexually attracted to them now that I have kids. Now that Gloria says that I'm gonna be responsible. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be so nonchalant with this pussy, and now that Gloria says that I'm gonna be nonchalant with the pussy. What? What else? I'm talking to BX first. That's why one can be like, oh yeah. All respect. So yeah, the argument exists. I know that se está comiendo comida y tomándome agua en mi casa. ¿Qué me pertenece? I have a personal home for myself in Puerto Rico. I don't know where it is. I have a personal home for me to be polyamorous, and I have a personal home for me to live with Jaden Kilani. And that asquerosidad parió hasta 2 kids to take them into that home possibly and fake that they're Jaden Kilani just to get dick and pussy in her vagina. She illegally misrepresents me. Es una cura, pero she's on drugs. Ew. Es un asco, es una basura, una asquerosidad. Mi primer café con Antonio Capizano ese se lo tomó Ginny Gendal y eso es la gente. Wow. They have no talent. They don't provide anything to this point that I would deem necessary, so I suggest that the penalty is assigned to them because I exist. So yeah, your favorite maitre d', your favorite sommelier may have died a while ago already. But we can serve ourselves the drinks. We can hire someone else. What else? The high was there before my birth. These existed way before my birth. And those people that I rub around will be like, we want war. We want to be like running away from tirotea. My siblings, Evelyn y Velo, esos have a particular registered guns in my name. I heard illegally trying to scare people away. Y se cree drug lord king de la vagina más mojada en este planeta. And then she thinks that she's a royal, that she's a liar, that she influences people, she stalks people, and then traffics them to prostitution. Ew. So girls, they're disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's give too many takes if you are watching one who's like this. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm heading over to the Sun Library to eat my soft lunch that I got at Catholic Cherries. And then I'm heading back to HB. Going for my sleep. I'm going to snap or two. And heading over to my apartment to take out trash. I can be brave. I need to do the logistics of it in my head. If I grab a plastic bag, because I don't have my gloves, and use that to rub my hand with, I can grab that bag in the kitchen. That we all know before Lauren and Bessel's wedding. I'm like, did you see the roaches, girl? Ew. Someone, at least one person. What else? What else? What else? What else? This always works out that way. People say, look at those roaches there at that wedding. What else? What else? What else? What else? Is that why Italy was like, ah! Not here! If I gonna stay, you see roaches, come here! What else? Porque I don't even care about being invited. And those people that I grew up around, like, are in Italy. Oh yeah, Andrew. Oh yeah, Alexi. And they steal because, like, what if Bessel's wedding? Literally, I have to buy a book just to put it. What else? What else? What else? People think we're going to tell you guys Georgia. Disgusting. There's so many around. They're disgusting. Find out who is there. Got an invite. Who? Ew. Ew. They think I'm gonna cry. Look at Sandra there. I'm gonna cry and I can't be there. What did he take? Instead of me, it was the shadow of the pussy. It was the shadow of the pussy. That was the shadow of the pussy. On their wedding day. What else? This is me arrastrando. Hasta que se desangre y se muera. And people think that I'm crying, that I'm going to be with ese cuero asqueroso. Ew. He stole my money today and jacket so he could get to places like, oh, porque Mr. Bezos is a hot commodity. Unfortunately, already. So it's not like Mr. Suarez had to fly away so far away for that. What else? He's disgusting. Supposedly a rape victim that wants to kill him. Ew. And I'm no committed the crime against him. Wasn't even rape. Ew. When he beat me up, I'm gonna say he beat me up with a Nike shoe when I was 5 years old, and he was like 13. He used it as a sex toy. Full. Ew. Was that him? Was that her? I think it was that. Saying I don't love you anymore. I love Misty and Sarah. I'm like, yeah, these hoes don't know how to say no. My parents, like, I was consensual. Ew. My parents said, do you want to have sex with Basurin? It's so pretty. No, not quite. They're like, do you want to have sex with him? I'm like, well, if he's available for parties. Y si mudarse conmigo all the time, pues maybe. Pero that's up to him. So my parents made it happen, and right after he put it in me, he's like, I'm in love with Misty and with Sarah. And I thought he couldn't just say no. Él se cree que da como lo vio en la novela. ¿Quién fue que en Alcanzar una estrella, Ricky Martin le dijo a la tipa, what's her name? I'm so sorry, te las pegué. Some cuero offered, and I said yes. Porque that's the progression then. They go on to Misty Francis so that she hates one, and Sarah Francis is, baby, I didn't want to. She forced me, literally. Her vagina to my penis. Ew, tipo un cuero, he steals from me. He gets in the way of me receiving money. I didn't want the house to be built. I objected to it. Yolanda had a bill for her to have a love affair with him there. Porque ellos se vio Yolanda un asco. They don't know how to do it like in Italy. Que el tío y la sobrina se besan al frente de toda la gente y no van a la cárcel because it's consensual and no one's getting hurt in the process. So él se cree que yo lo voy a sacar a una cita a él. Hola, es un puerco. I don't ever want her near me. He then had Sarah Francis move into my personal home with him. Ew. So anything material he keeps accepting is disgusting. What else? What else? I have chemicals and trouble. I have chemicals. So that's still here today. He thinks. Oh, porque él me desactiva como candidata even though I don't want to. No way. ¿Tú te imaginas qué pérdida de tiempo es? Él se cree el Álvaro ese y el Anthony Capizano ese que in court he can justify my abuse, his abuse towards me as we're doing long distance. And because she doesn't have sex with me, she gets a beating every day. He's already talked to people like that. Es un cuero asqueroso. I hate a girl for not giving me my money and supporting his charade. It's like, why doesn't he just take the risk of dying? starting over. You can decapitate me, having sons and rape me, to steal my money, to get in the way of receiving money, that steal my vehicles. That steal my personal homes, that caused Data and Kaylani to be separated from me. Data and Kaylani were minors in 2020 at the time that Data and Kaylani were separated from me. I don't need to discuss who's Data's and Kaylani's mother. It's just me. This disgustingness has been stalking me since I was like 2 years old. I've met him. I don't know where he's disgusting. My husband, he wants to pretend that he is just to inflict pain onto me, just to transfer my children to people that aren't even equipped to be around my children for him to rape me. They're disgusting. They don't know what polyamory is. They don't know what polygyny is. They don't know what polyandry is. They don't know what Catholicism is. They don't understand relationships. They don't understand singlehood. They don't understand what being a man is. They don't understand what a woman is.